So, when we talk about dream cars, what's your dream car? You know, I'm a car person. I like cars. I love cars. There's a lot of cars that I think is cool. But for my dream car, it's like, I like simple stuff. One of my favorite dream cars, I'm going to show you what I have right now. Is simple. Is this car right here. You see it. Nice car. 1999 Trans Am. Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. It has the, I don't know if it's a WS6. Really, I don't know if it's supposed to say it on the title, but it has a lot of WS6 features like the ram hood, the SLP headers, SLP intake. It's a loud motherfucker when I start it up. We got a 6,000 watt amp. Capacitor, 212s. You know, I like this being that it kind of covers the 12s up with this, so people don't really know what I have in my car, since I really don't have like, and this is just extra wire, but I cut from the run. But since I don't have any tints, which I do have to get, I don't like being that it's see-through, but you really can't see the 12s, and I just cover that up with that. But I can't turn it up anyway because I have to update the alternator, because it doesn't produce enough power for that system I have, which is crazy. Can't even turn it up. I have a bass knob right there. This is a manual. Got a touch screen head unit. Do have a rip in the seats. I might get new seats. I'm not even lying, I might get some new seats for this car. But other than that, the only problems is the minor problems I have under the hood, which I will record doing. And I'm gonna tell you what those are when I pop this hood right there. Hold on. You know, this car needs about 14 volts. Once I turn my speakers up, it can't hold that 14 volts and it runs like crap. So I gotta get a new alternator. High output alternator. That's one thing I gotta change. I have to do my spark plugs over, my coil packs. Also my power steering has just failed me. So I'm gonna put a whole new power steering box in here. And the hose right there, if you can see it, right, that hose, and there's another hose on the other side of this box. I'm gonna just change that whole thing out, the power steering box and all that. So this is a car, one of my favorite cars. So yeah, I'm gonna take some time and actually like fix this car up. It's like nothing really too bad wrong with it. It's just minor things. For it being like 21 years old, this car is 21 years old, you know. Other than them little things, there's nothing wrong with this car. No problem. Yes, sir. Yeah. So one of the first things I do when I get a Firebird is change out certain things that come from the Camaro, because they're all interchangeable. The dash is a Camaro dash. This is a Camaro AC unit, just the buttons. And this is a Camaro headlight switch. Why I like the black buttons better, I like this because the Firebird usually has like like some orange tint to theirs, and it's just clear. So if I put some LED bulbs behind this, I can change it to any color I want. Maybe I'm probably going to do light blue, which I usually like. Same thing with the dash. The dash the original Firebird dash has this orange tint behind it. So if you put any LED light in it, it's still going to have that orange tint behind it. The Camaro dash is white. It has a white film. So whatever LED light I put behind it, that's the color of my dash when I turn my lights on, my interior lights on. So it's a lot of stuff I have to get done with this car. A lot of minor stuff. Like I said, you just seeing it started up with no problem. I've had it for about a year now, and this is one of my top dream cars. I only have like 2 really top dream cars. One is this. So one is this, and then the second is actually a 2009 to 2012 Audi S5 with the V8 in it. I want to get one of those and do a facelift on the front bumper and get the 2013 front bumper on it, because they're interchangeable and I still have that V8. So yeah, I'm gonna record it when I start working on this, because it's going to be hard, but I want to get to do it myself because I like working on my cars. And I was thinking about just sending it in, because as you can see, it's going to be hard as crap to get back there to the eighth spark plug. Like, it's way back there. But I'm gonna try to do it myself, you know. I did a lot of stuff on my cars. Did the spark plugs on my other Firebird I had a Firebird before this, and it was a V6. Yeah, so like I said, that's my dream car. That's my dream car. And I got it. Like I said, I started off with a Firebird. The first Firebird I had was a 2000, and it was just a regular Firebird. Had a V6. Did a lot of maintenance to that one, but it was easy. I can see right now that this is going to be a challenge, being that the engine sits so far back into the engine bay. It's like you gotta do so much just to get to the spark plugs, and it's in tiny spots. You gotta try to reach your hand in the tool in there. I could see why when I went to go get an estimate on a tune-up, it was like $1,000. I was like, oh, you know, it was $1,000 plus. It was like $500 for like all the items and $500 for labor. I was like, it shouldn't take that long to do, you know, just some spark plugs and a core back. But now I see you gotta actually take some stuff out to get to this LS1 spark plugs and stuff. I'm gonna be doing that, like the alternator, and that should be mostly everything I do under the hood for now, unless I do like, I don't know, like a clean or something. Or if anything else go wrong, I probably need to change my hose for my radiator. It hasn't overheated once on me yet. That's a great thing. I just had my power steering fluid fail, and I'm thinking it's just leaking out because I put some in and it was running fine, but then, you know, it started getting worse, so it's time to fix that completely, which is expected from a car that's 21 years old. But other than that, you know, the paint is doing fairly well. So yeah, I will get it repainted though. I don't know what color I'm gonna do yet, but I will get it repainted. But first I'm gonna change the hood out and make sure all my body parts are like in line and straight before I get it painted. That's about it. So hopefully I can give y'all some updates on what I'm doing with the Firebird. What a beauty, for real. Follow up on it.